Of big revelations being made by the IAF chief this morning. Now, in a first, Air Chief Marshal Amar Preet Singh on Saturday revealed the details of Operation Sindoor that was carried out in retaliation to the Pahalgam terror attack that killed 26 people in Kashmir. Indian Air Force chief revealed that Indian Air Force shot down 6 Pakistani aircraft in total during Operation Sindoor. He was speaking at the Air Marshal Katre annual lecture in Bengaluru. Now, among the aircraft which were shot down, 5 were fighter jets and 1 was the AWACS or the Airborne Warning and Control System. Air Chief Marshal further said that a parked F-16 fighter jet of the Pakistani Air Force in Jacobabad was also destroyed by the IAF. Now, he noted that the accuracy of the damage caused by Indian attack was calculated through satellite images, and the IAF chief said that they have confirmed intelligence of terrorists being killed in the Indian strikes. In a rather striking statement, Air Chief Marshal said that we were precise and we went deep inside. Interestingly, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi had claimed in the Lok Sabha that the government had tied the hands of armed forces during Operation Sindoor. And now, to counter that claim, Air Chief Marshal has debunked it, saying that we had complete freedom and there was no restriction. This is the first time that Indian Air Force has disclosed details of the damages inflicted to its Pakistani counterpart. Joining us on the show is Air Commodore Ashminder Singh Behel. He's a defence and strategy expert. Also with us is Major General Ashwini Sivach. Gentlemen, thank you very much, the two of you, for taking time out, for joining us on this very crucial day today. It's Saturday and interestingly, very important comments coming in from the IAF chief. I want to come to you first, Air Commodore. What are you making of that confirmation? Air Chief Marshal, for the very first time, confirming what a lot of people have believed, that India inflicted heavy damages on Pakistani armed forces.
Let me tell you first that Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh is a very candid, frank officer, as you all know. His comments have been well known from before, and if he doesn't sugarcoat anything. So whatever he says, it must be 100% true. In fact, at your channel itself, we were commenting that close to 7 to 8 aircraft must have been lost by Pakistanis. So, but now he's made it clear that S-400, a game changer, has been able to shoot down 5 Pakistani jets and 1 AWACS. AWACS means an aircraft that has a radar on top and it can look deep inside our territory. And it is a major loss to the Pakistan Air Force. He further confirmed that 1 more AWACS was destroyed on ground, as well as 2 F-16. So if I count these numbers, they are coming very close to our estimates, and it's working out to 9, though unofficially they have been floating around 15 to 16 aircraft destroyed. But what the thing that I want to highlight here is not what we all thought the Indian Air Force to be, along with the Indian Army, a very professional Air Force and an army which has integrated so well with the air defense being shown. So we showed that in offensive capability, we were able to destroy their radars, terror targets, as well as their airfields, 11 of them. And when we talk of defensive capability, we were able to shoot down their aircraft inside their territory, 300 kilometers inside. I don't think I have ever seen in my life any aircraft that has been shot down in anger, that is in operations, at 300 kilometers range, not even in Russia-Ukraine war. So we had created and instilled a fear factor in the Pakistani Air Force to, get airborne even. And in that, they came down to their knees by 90 hours and virtually begged for ceasefire. Now, he also mentioned that there were no restrictions on us. And there were no ghosts of Balakot because we provided proof in terms of the drones, we provided proof in terms of satellite pictures, including.
Proof. Absolutely.
Yes.
I'll come to the proof, sir, and I'll also
last thing I want to say on this. Last thing I want to say on this is that whenever there is a talk of air dominance, it is both offensive as well as defensive. And in both the cases, we were able to show to the Pakistanis that they should not even get airborne if there are any operations in future.
All right, and that's the message we've sent out rather clearly. I want to come to you, Major General Ashwini Sivaj, further to what Air Chief Marshal said today. He said that one half of F-16 hangar at the Shahbaz Jacobabad airfield in Pakistan was also gone, suggesting that possibly some aircraft inside were damaged. This is the first time we are getting an official confirmation of the extent of the damage that India has been able to cause.
Absolutely. See, as far as India is concerned, especially on the night of 9th and 10th, when 11 airfield, which were the leading one, starting from north from Skardu to Jacobabad were hit. And they were basically Skardu, Noor Khan, Sargoda, Rahim Yar Khan, Bolari and Jacobabad. There is no denying the fact that all these airfields are non-operational for another 6 months. And the second thing which is there were approximately 6 aircraft which were completely destroyed by India on the first night itself, and also the AWACS which were there on ground in Bolari. And also now we say in Jacobabad, one F-16 which was there on the runway, that was also destroyed. So no denying the fact there were 8 to 9 aircraft which were destroyed in a matter of just about 20-25 minutes. Now the point which comes out of this is that our air defense system was much better than there. It was multi-layered with S-400, Akash-3, Barak missile and Shilkaj and L-70s and Ju-23M twin barrel. When they retaliated, there no rocket, missile or aircraft could penetrate this air defense system.